We familyless. Run a sick kid up. We're in traffic. Buckle up. Thank you for the share. Share my new post. Share my new post.
We'll see Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers taking on Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears.
Thank you, QB.
First opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field.
Nobody's ever been a QB. This on here.
No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their
Thankfully,
way
they got Josh. That's what's up. Thank you for the funnel.
With the Chicago Bears. No two NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from Lambeau. Rodgers on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23.
Everybody on Wish right there.
To see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of Cal.
There have been very few quarterbacks in the NFL who have been as consistent throughout their career as Aaron Rodgers. He's been good for so long, and we've seen no decline in his skills. His accuracy and arm strength continue to elevate the talent around him, and his in-game mistakes, few and far between.
Ace.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Had to say something right there, or get off the phone.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit.
What's up?
Those 300-plus pounders
I want to say that's what I'm about.
and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Chicago dealing and everything.
And here's Jones again on second down. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Did I get away? I'm about to get off the phone.
Guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
We're going to fight this Chicago squad. Dude, what's up?
Now it's Rodgers.
Think I'm scared?
This is Lewis. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the
With on my heart to get loose. Chuck. I'm going to run it up.
Down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
First down. It's Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on, and that took a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second and 2.
You've been watching a lot of folk retiring, but you bet. Wax on, wax off.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was the feet inbounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really
Pep,
nice
I'm going to
yardage.
go ahead and get you. Zone. Trying to sit here and look at you.
They'll run on first down. Jones stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of
Thank you,
5.
Clarence.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. A give to Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the
Come up in the
20
box. I'm going to give you what I got to give away.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Here comes the 7th play. Of this
Hey,
opening
give it to me
drive.
live.
Moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Here's Jones. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Tap, tap, shed a post. Show you alive. Come on, guys.
Line of scrimmage to 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones.
Bobby and L.
Takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
I'm going to run in front of them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Square button. Circle button.
On play action, Rodgers. He's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down. Defense.
Are y'all putting on for y'all city?
So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary.
I'm going to get it on the
They had the
13th.
sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the
That don't
referee.
mean
They
you
were able to stop that
big.
immediately.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
California isn't a city, it's a state.
Play number 12 now.
Rep your city.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green
Do
Bay
not say
touchdown.
California is a city. That's what I'm talking about.
Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement.
Yo, it's like that, no joke. I know it's going down. It's going down.
I think what they're saying is, we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here comes Glenn on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30.
How about that?
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. Leading about the rookie from Ohio State at 22 years of age, it's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
One play action, Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Fields on first down. Complete to Mooney on the slant.
My apology, y'all.
Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
On first down, it's Fields. Big hole up the middle. Touchdown, Bears! Marquise Goodwin. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Santos with the extra point. And we are
That's what I would say. Ooh, who be throwing that hard?
Plays, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago.
And it was just a play, babe.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical.
I don't even know.
Think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he sneaks his
Hold
way
on.
forward
How do I even
for a
know?
couple here, second down. Well done
trying to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. The carry here for the big tight end. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Triangle button.
Rodgers now to throw.
Square button.
It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Oh no, they're just throwing it like that. Coming in tight right there.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. This is Jones. And penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. But let's listen in on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Here's Rodgers.
Button.
It's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. They get 13 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the
Hey
NFL
there.
now, isn't it? Because when the
What's up?
routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
2nd and 5.
Square button.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
For 1 button.
Now
For 1
Rodgers.
button.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They have to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for a sack. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bears will get
Y'all gonna be a man? Y'all gonna be the man at this?
Often have sympathy for quarterbacks.
Why?
This situation,
You ain't from Vegas?
4th down, so he can't
This situation,
take the ball away. He's got to find a way
you're
to
like,
try and
dang
make
it.
the play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder
In
if
hours.
that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Fields throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he's brought down. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to Kmet. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
From the 35 on second down, Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Again, Fields. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. There's a short throw. It's caught by Komet. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. What's the deal, dog? So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Fields throwing again. And he's got his big tight end here. Touchdown! Cole Komet from 17 yards out. And the Bears have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers with a football here late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Rodgers now, first down. Going for the deep ball. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spend a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Santos for the extra point, and it's now 21-7. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Rodgers on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Packers with a football here late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. 35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez Scantling. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has certainly been one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference, as the teams have already come back out onto the field for the second half. So let's get you back out as well. To Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The return man is Graham. And a very nice return up to the 35, but was it aided by something illegal? Let's find out. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Fields. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. You got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
A gain of 6 there on first.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Robert Quinn is the one who burst in there to blow that play up.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
On play action, now Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
From the gun, it's a gift to Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
I watch. See what else he do.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year,
15 big ones holding it over
here.
here.
That are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot.
Yeah, I mean.
So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Following the penalty, Montgomery. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that could be a...
And the Packers give him nowhere to go and they bring him down. With Sean Gary able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard.
Like the football back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Trying to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Second and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, Fields. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Fields. And they'll go back to Robinson. This time he's got it. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Triangle cutting. Triangle cutting.
Throw is Roger. That'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Bears are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Here's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too...
Entering.
And your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go with your sheet. and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And now here's another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And they'll bring it down at the 27-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. You got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On second down now, it's Montgomery. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitter's getting to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.